about 6 effects of worm infestation in your beds and how you can notice that your bed is highly infested with worm. And I'm also going to give a bonus tip to make it 7. And also in this video, I'm also going to explain the different types of worms that affect your chickens and how they look, so that you'll be able to trace them and know the particular worm that is affecting your chicks. Please, if this is your first time of coming across my video, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, drop your questions in the comment section and I will respond to all of them. Do me a favor by sharing for others to benefit. Thanks. Worm infestation in chickens can be a very serious issue, and it has to do with the health, the growth, and egg production. And I'm going to explain the effect of this worm infestation in birds, most especially broilers and layers. The number one sign that you will notice from worm infestation in chickens is that you will notice that there will be a kind of poor growth and weight loss. You see the birds, they will be emaciating. They will be eating, but the food they will not be able to digest the food properly, because before they digest the food, the worm have eaten the nutrients from their body. So this worm competes with the nutrient that the chickens need for growth and weight increase. Then another thing is that you notice that the infected chickens will eat well, but they will lose weight or they will fail to grow properly, most especially broilers. Then for layers, you will notice that there will be a sharp drop in egg production. The layers will now lay few eggs or they will stop laying completely. Then you also notice that the eggs may have a kind of thin shell or poor quality yolks due to lack of nutrients. Another thing is that you notice even in layers too, you also notice that they will also lay some kind of smallish eggs. Those are some of the signs of worm infestation. The third point is that you notice a kind of pale comb and wattles. So because why you notice this is that worms, they cause a kind of anemia because they feed on blood or they damage the gut. So in this process, the comb will be pale and the wattles also will be pale. So, and you will notice a kind of a pale or whitish comb, which is a sign of weakness. So once you see your birds having a pale or whitish comb, that is a sign of weakness. That means the bird is getting weak and the worm are feeding on the nutrients which the birds need. Then the fourth point that you are going to notice is that there will be diarrhea or pasty veins. The worm will irritate the intestine and this will now lead to white watery droppings or white poop. In my subsequent video, I'm going to talk about how you can notice or how you can identify the particular disease that is affecting your birds by merely looking at their droppings. In cases of severe infestation, there can also be blockage of the vent or a pasty boot, most especially in chicks. This, though we feel that yes, chicks don't have worm infestation, but sometimes the chicks might be brooded in a place where there is already worm infestation or there are eggs of the worms. So by the time they have access to those eggs, they can get infected with worms. Then the fifth sign is that there will be weak immune system. When your chickens are infested with worms, they become very vulnerable to other infections like coccidiosis, respiratory disease, and even Newcastle disease. So their immune system will be very weak. And the sixth point is that you notice worms in the dropping, and this is in cases of heavy infestation. Just as you can see from this video, there is heavy infestation and you can see all the worms from the droppings. Though they've been given one medicine, that's why you can see a whole lot of them in the feces. So you don't have to wait till this stage before you deworm your birds, because it can cause serious health challenges and reduction in production. In heavy infestation, you may see some kind of long white worms, round worms in the feces, just as you can see in this video. The postmortem will also reveal a kind of cluster of worms in the intestine. The seventh point is that it could lead to sudden death in severe cases. If the infestation is high, it can cause intestinal blockage, bleeding, or shock, which can lead to the sudden death. What are the common worms in chicken? We have the roundworms, and these roundworms, they are known as ascaridia. And the symptoms that they possess in your chicken is that you notice weakness, you also notice diarrhea, then you notice worms in the feces of the birds. Then you also have tapeworm. Tapeworm, the symptoms, if your bird is infected with tapeworm, you notice that there will be poor feed conversion, and you will see a kind of visible flat segment in the poop. Then you also have gapeworms. This gapeworm is that you will notice that the chickens, the sign that they will show is that they will be gasping for air. Then they will be stretching their neck, and this is mostly common in young birds. You also have the cecal worms. This cecal worms causes diarrhea, then a poor growth, which can lead to and this one can spread blackhead disease in turkeys too. So you now see that all these are the common worms that can affect your chickens. All you just need to do is to deworm them regularly. In my next video, I'm going to discuss how to deworm your birds, to give them medication to prevent all these challenges. Please, if this is your first time of coming across my video, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, drop your questions in the comment section and I will respond to all of them. Do me a favor by sharing for others to benefit. Thanks.